Amy here at Midday Motivation. So tonight is my SpeakUp event, and got my SpeakUp shirt on. I'm really excited about it. This organization has been doing this for 25 years, and basically their whole motto is changing lives one conversation at a time. I'm losing my voice. I'm so sorry. So it's probably gonna be really hard for me to speak up tonight, but I'm gonna do my best. And this is the best part, about it. Their whole philosophy, their whole belief system. I love everything about it. And that's why I'm a huge fan. And every year I get involved with it. I can't even remember how many years I've been doing it. But basically it's all about how, our young people are just remarkable and they're awesome. And they're just navigating with the realities of life and stress and anxiety and depression and drugs and alcohol and social media and so much more. And so not only are these challenges so difficult for our young people, but they're also difficult for our parenting adults and our educators and our coaches and anybody that actually works with young people. Then they kind of understand that our kids really need support at home and in school. And it's not always easy for people to tell you when they're struggling. And so that's what SpeakUp does so well. And it's really great. And you put, the school picks 4 topics that the kids are really interested in and want to talk about. And then basically anyone in the community, the staff of the school, the students, there's a leadership team. They basically sit in a room and they will talk about this particular topic for, basically 90 minutes. And it's just a great night. And I will tell you the best part about it is you gain so much perspective and so much insight. You sit and you listen to how other people perceive things and how other people see things. And that is my favorite part of this event is the perspective. I gain just tremendous insight. And so many times I have a paradigm shift because of this, because I can actually understand it from another person's point of view and another person's perspective. I mean, let's be honest. Most of the time in life, we agree to disagree, right? Your perception's your reality. My perception's my reality. And so it's hard to have that paradigm shift. But when you're sitting in that room and you're listening to people speak, it's really eye-opening. And that's what I love about it. The other thing I love about SpeakUp is they have so many different mindsets. And that's the best part about it. In your rooms, it's a sense of privacy, and they have, just different rules, and they create just such a warm environment where people can talk and freely discuss, obviously things that are going on. And the SpeakUp mindset is awesome. And that's like a whole acronym, and I'm going to put that in the comments so you guys can read it, because I just think it's great. And some of you can actually use this in your life somewhere. Like you might read something in the comment section and be like, oh my gosh, I love that. Like I want to try to do more of that or try to, incorporate that into my daily life. One of their acronyms is, it's called listening to give voice. And I love that. And the V stands for validate. You validate the other person's feelings, right? You thank them for sharing. You acknowledge that it takes courage and to kind of speak up. And then you open the conversation to others by listening with an open mind. So the O is open, and asking questions to show support and interest. And then the I's include phrases to encourage conversations such as, I hear you, tell me more, I get it, I understand, or help me understand. And then C is consider. You want to always consider your body language and tone. And then the E is elevate. And, what you're supposed to really try to do is elevate strengths such as coping strategies and self-care, which is always so important. And obviously, if it's bigger than you, right, then we need to get the professionals involved, right? We always say that. One thing I did learn from SpeakUp many years ago that I kind of want to go over with you guys today is the 5 to 5 rule or the 10 to 10 rule. And this is really great when, you're having a conversation with someone and you're just going back and forth, or one of your kids wants to do something and you don't want them to do it. You can say, give me 5 reasons why you think you should do this. I'm going to come up with 5 reasons why I don't want you to do this, right? Or if you're having an argument or a disagreement with someone, you can say, give me your 5 points or your 10 points of why you feel so strongly about this. And then you obviously sit down and write yours. And then you come back to the table and you have a very open and honest conversation. You're watching your body language, you're watching your tone, you're speaking. Everybody has their points right there. And I'm not saying that, just because my kid wants to go do something and they come up with the 5 reasons that they should, that I'm going to give in. That's not how it works. But at least it's giving them a voice, and it's allowing them to hear your voice and why you maybe don't want them to do something. And it just kind of opens up the lines of communication. And that's what it's all about. So I'm off to speak up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for a little bit more midday motivation. And again, I'll put the mindsets and stuff in the description. But, 5 to 5 rule or 10 to 10, great rule. All right, see you tomorrow.